cult members, and welcome to the Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our trailer reaction for Wrath of Man. It's totally like an 80 action hero B-movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Except this is Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham, so it's like an A- movie.
Right. I expect there to be a lot of fighting.
Yeah. Imagine that. Possibly some cursing.
Possibly.
Because it is, Guy Ritchie. But here we go. Here's our trailer reaction for Wrath of Man. And go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new addition. H.
Portico Security.
Welcome to MIB.
Cash trucks across LA.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this job can be?
Some out there, yeah. We ain't the predators. We're the prey.
Very Guy Ritchie.
Ready.
This is your temporary sidearm.
What happens if we're putting pistols in a machine gun fight?
Do you have a problem?
I don't know. Do I?
It's a 10 grand drop. You should have been back 5 minutes ago. They're serious.
You think?
Get in the truck next time.
Sorry, pal.
Okay, let's count off. 1.
Who is this lunatic?
Bye, Post Malone.
It's like he wants trucks.
That's cool.
He's not a cop. But if he's not a cop, what is he?
A while back, we lost 2 guards, a civilian too.
There was an investigation.
And they still haven't found the scum who did it.
You were in an accident. My son. He didn't make it.
Ooh.
My son.
I didn't think that's what his role was going to be.
And it's been shook hard. We've scorched the earth.
You started by saying you'd do anything. But what I'm hearing is, you think you've done everything.
I can see it's gonna be a long night.
It's gotta be an inside job.
It's always an inside job. That's cheating, by the way.
Yeah.
2 weeks. You only wish you could do in 20 years. And I do bear a grudge.
True. May 17th, only in theaters.
17th or 7th?
7th, sorry, 7th.
7th.
May 7th. So,
It's got some Guy Ritchie touches with the cocking and shooting to the
timing.
timing of the music, but it doesn't really look Guy Ritchie after that.
Yeah. That was one of the things I was thinking too. Was even though this is a Guy Ritchie movie, it's not the typical Guy Ritchie English gangster kind of thing.
Yeah.
He spread his wings and went and did Aladdin with Disney.
Right.
And everybody said it was really good. I didn't see it. I didn't care about seeing it. So,
Right.
But everybody said it was really well done, even though it was a lot of the live action stuff doesn't really transfer over or whatever. But he did a really good job, and everybody really liked the movie.
Yep.
And then he came back and did The Gentleman with Matthew
Right.
McConaughey and
Which we love.
Charlie Hunnam, which we love. It's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
This was his next project, and it's very. It feels very reminiscent of early Statham, just kicking ass kind of movies.
Yeah, like The Transporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Transporter and Cranked and
Yeah.
all those kind of movies,
Yeah.
which I like, and I like that he embraces that. This is who I am.
Oh
kinda.
yeah, absolutely. This is what Jason Statham does,
Yeah.
right? Otherwise, I mean, I don't know that I would say he's like this great actor or anything.
He's good. He is a. I don't
How about
say,
well-rounded? He's not a super well-rounded, versatile actor. There is a niche. He fills that niche very well, and just
Yep, let him go.
Keep doing that
Yep, Keanu-
until you can't anymore.
Keanu Reeves is very much the same kind of
Right.
thing. Like Keanu, I love Keanu, and I love that in the roles like Bill and Ted or John Wick or something like that, where he can lean into that kind of aw shucks kind of guy.
Yeah.
If he tries to expand outside of that, it doesn't really work. If Jason Statham was trying to do Citizen Kane remake or something like that,
Shakespeare.
I would actually like to see him do some Shakespeare as Hamlet.
You could do Hamlet, yeah.
yeah. But
Spoiler: he kills everybody.
right, exactly. It would be perfect. A modern interpretation of Hamlet. I'm in, actually. But I like that there's a little bit of departure from Guy Ritchie and a little bit of departure from Jason Statham too. There's actually seems to be a little bit of a story here, a little bit of a
it's a grudge or a grudge. You know,
it's a revenge film.
Revenge. There you go.
It's
That's
a
what
revenge
it was.
film. It's
Yeah.
totally.
Which is,
I mean, he's done that before too, so I'm not going to be upset about it.
yeah,
But
it's just it seems a little bit different. Definitely more gunplay, less hand to hand, which
Fisty-fisty,
again,
yeah.
Jason's like, I think he's like my age, so he's probably getting to the point where he's like, I can't do all that hand to hand stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's got a little bit. Just looking at the thumbnail, it looks a little bit gentleman-y. But yeah,
I find it interesting too that we get Josh Hartnett, who we haven't seen in forever.
I was thinking that same thing when he popped up. I was like, oh my god, we haven't seen him forever.
And I really like Josh Hartnett. He was on a couple TV shows for a while, so that's why he kind of got away from the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
And Scott Eastwood's in this too.
Yep.
And he looked like Scott Eastwood was the one who pulled the trigger, who killed Jason Statham's son, that leads him down this path or whatever.
Okay.
But he's got he's a bad guy. He's got a black mustache, so it's really a mustache. Whatever.
But we like Scott, and we're always excited when he gets work.
Whenever he gets work, yeah. And so I like that I like that there's at least a little bit of it, to this. But there's not a lot of women in this movie, at least in the trailer, and that's okay.
There was
but
one. I was just looking to see. I don't know.
Post Malone,
Post Malone's in it for a hot second. Hot second, yeah.
For the trailer, I only point that out because there's this big push right now for diversity and inclusion and stuff like that. And Guy Ritchie's always been really good about doing that. Racially wise, but his women, although the girl, the lady that was Matthew McConaughey's wife, was a huge departure from Downton Abbey. It was a huge departure for her, and she was amazing in that role.
Yeah, she was amazing.
And so I'm not going to sit here and say that Guy Ritchie, whatever. It just happens to be something on my mind that there's this idea of inclusion of sex and race and whatever.
Yeah.
And
I think
this,
when it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
But don't, shoehorn, like we've had this discussion before about we don't need a girl's version of every movie remake.
Yeah.
Now, Ghostbusters, the girl version of Ghostbusters was good, and the Ocean's 8
was a lot
was
of fun.
really good.
Yeah, I really liked that a lot.
But yeah, we don't need to. It shouldn't be inclusion for the sake of inclusion.
And the reason another reason I'm bringing it up, because it kind of popped up in my head too, is almost always it's in the revenge movie, it's the guy's wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, is the one who gets killed, and he goes off and goes on a rampage or whatever. This is, at least from the trailer, he lost his son.
Yeah.
Which also is a trope within revenge movies.
Yeah.
But instead of him going on a rampage, he infiltrates and tries to find the source of this, and then goes on a rampage.
Right. It's a little more of a slow burn, not a instantly you killed my son and now I'm going to go hunt you down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing too that kind of comes across here is he's not in this by himself. It very much at the end feels like that there might be, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of feel there a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I might even help you take down the bad guys because they killed your son.
Right.
And I'll stay out of your way. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is very John Wick too. We got that with Morgan Freeman's character. No, Lawrence Fishburne's character.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I think that's a little interesting. So it just something that popped in my head. Just a thought. Overall, I'm really excited for this movie.
Yeah.
Anytime you say Guy Ritchie, we're going to be in.
Yep.
Outside of Aladdin, just
I think that's like the only Guy Ritchie movie that we've not seen.
I think we own a lot of them. Like we own Rock and Rolla.
Yes.
Who the hell in the States saw Rock and Rolla?
It was a good movie.
It was fun. So let us know what you thought of this trailer and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. That is a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all those social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Monday.
Yay.